Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to take a look at Brookhaven Experiment on the Oculus Quest. I can't believe we're talking about this game again. I remember this being one of the pinnacle games that I used to show to family and friends every time I showed them off with either the Oculus Rift or the HTC Vive that I had back then, or even some of the Index days, and I used to show my family and friends, and man, I remember people throwing their headsets in my house when I showed them this game because they were so scared. Exactly what's happening in this video right here. That is literally how it was when I showed this, and I'm excited to check this out on the Quest. See how much better it looks. It's been a long time since this has come out, and it's awesome that we're going to be able to have another game that's really easy to play and show to family and friends, because this is still going to scare people who have never played VR before, and it's a great way to, you know, show horror to your family and friends who like that kind of genre and stuff. If you guys want to support me and the channel, there will be a link down below to the game as usual. That will save you guys 10%. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, here we are with the Brookhaven Experiment here on the Quest. I can't believe we're playing this game on the Quest right now. This is bringing back so many goddamn memories of playing this. You guys can see on my YouTube channel, I showed this game off on the original Vive. I remember that creature. I haven't played this in forever. I totally forgot about this game, and this is the game I used to show to people all the time. You have a flashlight in your hand, and you have a pistol in the other, and you were to upgrade weapons and kill these zombies and stuff like that. And when I showed this to friends back in the day who have never used to play VR, they would get scared like shitless, because you would have to watch out for your zombies 360 all around you and figuring out where they are and stuff, and it was always hilarious watching them. And now we've come full circle where they have this on here. So let's go ahead and do survival mode. That's what I used to play all the time. They do have nightmare mode and stuff like that. You have all these different maps here. You have Town Square, you have Storm Drain, Reservoir, Radio Tower, Dark Mansion, and Town Nightmare. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do Town Square. This is just like I remember here on the Quest. The graphics look pretty good. Like those trees and stuff like that, they definitely did some work. I don't remember the town square looking as good as it does right now. So these are where you could upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. I remember this. Obviously, we don't have any money to upgrade right now. You have to keep surviving different rounds, and as you progress through surviving rounds and you progress through the waves, that's how you get more money to do things. But yeah, this looks a lot better than I remember. I mean, on the PC it looked good. I'm saying that they added more detail and stuff, but there's a zombie. You can see how much ammo you have as well. Something you got to keep track of. But you can see, you have to look. They definitely upgraded like the zombies too, because their heads and stuff, like their parts are flying off a lot better than I remember. Shit, I don't remember how to reload. There we go. I almost got killed. Not knowing how to reload. Headshots obviously are one-hit kills. I hear them. You can also just wait for them to get closer to you so you don't waste ammo, and then just hit them in the head. That's what I used to do when I played the game back in the day. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now. How did I still miss? How did I reload before? I'm gonna die. I need to figure out how I'm reloading, because even then, oh, you hit the grip button, and it reloads. Got it. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? I almost died for being stupid. So yeah, there you go. That's how you collect money and stuff like that, depending on how well you actually do. And then you can purchase like different things. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, this is what I want. I should have saved for the laser light. That makes things a lot better. We can go ahead and leave that alone. I'm not going to upgrade any of that right now. But yeah, they did a good job upgrading this, because like I said, sure, it doesn't look as good as it would on PC, but it does look better than the PC version because it came out so long ago that they didn't have as much detail put into the city like I'm looking at right now. There's more objects on the ground, there's more like buildings here. It's just more fleshed out. The zombies look better than they did on the PC, so even though the PC was higher quality back in the day, because you're running off of graphics stuff, this just looks better because they put a ton more detail on objects and stuff around, so it makes the game overall better, if that makes sense. Oh, there's those big guys. I forgot about those. The guns feel good too, like the shooting. Messed his ass up. Aiming also feels good. The only thing with this game, at least for me, as somebody who's been playing VR for so goddamn long, is it's not going to be the same as it was when it came out a long time ago as far as getting scared. I mean, I could still show this to people who would get scared. I know plenty of friends who would. But for me, who's in here in VR every day, a game like this isn't going to scare me anymore. It's just the unfortunate reality that that's just not going to happen. Let's see what we have here. Purchase that. And we'll move on. Yeah, it's just not like something that's going to scare me because the only thing that it's going to do to me is it may, like, if I get caught off guard with a bunch of zombies and I turn around and one's in my face, I may get, like, spooked for a second. But as far as being scared like we were back then playing this game, I think that's going to be hard to do now because so many games have come out since then that, you know. But they did do a good job of upgrading what this looks like to make it more scary. Because, like I said, you know, the zombies look better, the details are better on this. There are a bunch of levels to play as well, so I still think it's a good game, and it's definitely worth the price, because I remember how good this was back in the day, and they've obviously added a lot of detail and modes and stuff like that to the game now. But if you're looking to get scared, if you've played a lot of VR games, I don't know if it's going to do it for you. You might get jump scared from the people behind you coming out of nowhere. I could see that. But yeah, I remember back in the day when zombies were this close to my face, I would always get scared and oh, see, like this guy just spooked me, but I didn't get scared. He was just on top of me and I felt it. So it's just a different philosophy than what it was back then. Love the way those arms and stuff fall apart though. Did he not die? I almost just left him there. But I still think this game is fun because there's, even though this game's, why am I aiming? Yeah. Why am I not hitting him in the head? Even though it's a game that's been around, hasn't been around for a while, and there's not a lot of games that do it exactly like this, where it's like a spooky vibe, where you're trying to survive and stuff like that, and they have all these different environments and stuff. So it's still a unique game in that way. It kind of brings back the old school way of doing this, which I think is super awesome. I'm just gonna continue choosing this one. I want to just save up for that. You have all these upgrades as well, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as is. But I still think this is awesome because it brings back memories, and I still think it's a fun game, especially a really easy game to show to your friends. Where's this guy? Ooh, I don't remember. I forgot about these. Those are ugly looking things too. It's a great looking zombie. Like, it looks really good up close. Oh, I forgot to buy batteries for my flashlight. I am SOL. So this is where it got scary back in the day when you run out of flashlight and your friends were like, oh my god, I can barely see now. And now you're like SOL. Because now you're really going to just be listening for sounds, and now you're just freaking the hell out with these small guys. So you know what? I take it back. I think there might be some potential to still get scared. Ah, damn it, I just died. Because those creatures coming at you when you don't have the flashlight working anymore still has the potential to scare the crap out of you coming out of nowhere. So I take it back. There's still some potential here. It might not be as scary as it was back in the day, but there's still some potential here. We didn't get the greatest, you know, score and stuff like that, but you guys get the idea of what the game is like. Like I said, going back to the main menu here, you do have a variety of different maps that you can select, like I talked about before. So you have town squares, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different maps on here that you get to do and try to challenge yourself with all those different zombies. You know, trying to go and get as far as possible, get the highest score possible. You got campaign mode, which basically goes through those levels that you have right there, which is interesting. And then you also have Nightmare as well, which just ups the difficulty in the ante. So really, really cool stuff and really fun game to play. If you guys never played this back in the day, I definitely think it's worth it. I think it will definitely give you some jump scares if you've never played it before. And even for me, like, you know, there at the end, I got a little tense with not having a flashlight and having to look for those little guys running around, because all you can do is hear your spatial audio is going crazy because you hear the zombies coming from everywhere, but you don't see them with the flashlight. So that gives you that anxiety. You're like, holy crap, where are they? And that kind of mentality, which I've always found super fun about this game. So yes, it's an old school game, but it's a very nice surprise that this came out of nowhere and just dropped out of nowhere on the Quest store. And I definitely think it's worthwhile and for you guys to check it out. So if you guys want to support me and the channel and you're going to buy this game anyway, you can save 10% and just use the link down below to purchase this game and you know, have fun with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.